Hey guys, Jeremy here with Simple Little Life, and welcome to the 7th installment of Viewer Knives. Let's take a look at some of the knives you guys have been making. Alright, these first two knives were sent to me by Kim. Absolutely no other information on them, but just enjoy looking at them. Really cool looking blades here. Well done, Kim. Alright, James is a 15-year-old knife maker from Milton, Ontario, and he sent this picture of these three knives that he's made. He's also got a video on YouTube about how he made that mini cleaver, so I'll put a link to that in the description below. Very nicely done, James. Thanks for sending these in. Josue sent pictures of this knife that he made for his wife. He used 01 tool steel, cherry burl for the handles with mosaic pins, and notice that little shamrock detail as the Spanish notch. Very nice looking blade here, Josue. Thank you for sharing this with us. Garrett is a 19-year-old knife maker, and he's been making knives since he was 10 years old. He's been making them, selling them, and all the money that he gets from the sales of his knives he used to buy more tools and equipment and materials to make more knives. So really great looking knives here. I really like the copper work on this one. Just fantastic looking blade. Nice display box he made for it as well. And then also a friction folder he tried making recently, and I would say it's very well done. So Garrett, very nice knives. Thank you for sharing these with us. From California, Mitchell is a 14-year-old knife maker, and he sent some of these knives that he's made. Really cool. You know, he's starting this out like a lot of people do. He's using, some Harbor Freight wood sanding tools and stuff like that, and kind of, upgrading as he can. A lot of his wood scale material that he uses is from Home Depot, oak and alder and stuff that he can find. Also, he made this kirdashi that was inspired by the video that I did on the kirdashi, so really nicely done, Mitchell. Keep at it. You're doing awesome stuff, and thank you so much for sharing these with us. Alright, next we go to a couple knives from Germany. Mario's a 36-year-old knife maker. He's been into it for about 6 months, and the one on the right there is one made from an old file, and the one on the left was one that he used L2 steel, and great looking blades. Keep up the awesome work, Mario. Thank you for sharing this. Simon is a 16-year-old knife maker from Hungary, and he sent pictures of these two, his very first knives that he's ever made. He found a lot of inspiration in this channel as well as other channels on YouTube, and I think you've got a great start on knife making, Simon. Keep up this great work. Thank you for sharing these pictures with us. Alright, the next knife we'll look at is a railroad spike knife, and this was sent to us from Bobby. He's from Kansas, and this is one of the ones that he's more proud of, and I can certainly see why. That is a great looking blade. Very nicely done, Bobby. Thank you so much for sending this in. Alright, Nathan is a 17-year-old knife maker from Vancouver Island. That is a beautiful part of the world. I just love it there. He sent pictures of these two knives that he's made. Really great looking blades, and he said that he's learned a lot from this channel and that it's helped him a lot. That's one of the best things I could ever hear. I sure appreciate that, and that's why I do this. Hopefully you guys find some of this information useful. So awesome to see what you guys are doing as well. These are great blades, Nathan. Thank you so much for sending them in, and keep up the great work. Alright, we're going to wrap up this edition of Viewer Knives looking at a couple of blades from Matthias, and Matthias is from Chile. I spent some time working in Santiago, really enjoyed it there, and these are great looking knives. I like a lot of the extra attention to detail he's put into these. Very unique, very interesting ideas that I haven't seen in too many places. And Matthias also said that he started making knives because of my channel, and that thought kind of really blows my mind. So I sure appreciate that, Matthias. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. Thank you to all of you for watching this video and showing support for other makers out there. It's a great community to be a part of, and I'm just honored to be here. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.